welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark and I'm the Mediocre Modeler. I want to thank all my subscribers, and new and old. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I mean that. This is a great community, and full of some great people, and I've had nothing but positive experiences, and we have each other's back, and I love that about this community. So if you haven't heard, Dave Wood from WoodysScaleModelGarage wasn't feeling well, and I'm not going to say what happened because I really don't know firsthand, so it's not my place to tell you. But he was in the hospital, and he's out, and that's great news. And Dave, I'm so happy that you're home with your family, and I heard from Frank over at Frizzo's, and thank you, Frank, and for giving me the heads up. And I'm glad you're okay, Dave, and I hope to see you at NNL East, and I'll be sure to go over there and say hi. And we talked about that package I'm going to have for you, and I'll definitely bring that with me. I'm going to bring, hopefully this model, and I'm going to bring several other ones too, but I'll probably give a video on that before I go. But Dave, so glad you're okay, and you're in my thoughts and prayers, and I believe prayers work, and I hope you're okay, buddy. And if you ever need anything, you just reach out. So this is the semi-final on my BG Appreciation group build. And I don't have a shop card of Brian's yet, but I reached out to him, and hopefully, I can get one of those soon. And, I'd love to have that on my ever-growing wall of inspiration. I get inspired by, so many of you people out there in YouTube land. And I love watching videos and learning from you guys, and, watching your content too. So this group build is co-hosted by Jeff over at Jeff's Model Car Garage. And I love this right here, concentrate on the small things. And I wonder if any of you guys and girls have ever, awakened from model building with your face down on your workbench. I have several times, and my neck was hurting for like a week. But let me know in the comments if that's ever happened to you. And thank you, Jeff, for hosting this. And also Craig from the Mutt Modeler, and Craig's an awesome guy too, and he built the Christmas Story house, and that came out awesome. And he even got the little leg chandelier that he got from Hensley. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Craig, for hosting this, and I enjoyed watching your response to Jason's question at Blue Ox Model Shop. And speaking of that, I want to congratulate Jason for pulling in some hardware at the Down East Con. That's awesome, Jason, and good job. I'm proud of you, and it was an honor to put my USAC build next to yours. Although I was late, that's my own fault, I don't know. I stayed up too late watching 50 sci-fi movies, and I love those things. They like the satellite was funny because you could see the little strings holding the satellite in the air. It was funny. I don't know. I like those corny Spenguli. Those are fun. And so, anyways, thank you, Craig. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, BG. I appreciate you because of all the stuff that you do for the community. And, I plan on traveling too with some models someday. And, that video you just made You know, the case that you got from Harbor Freight, that's pretty cool. And the video that you made of Tiffany gifting you back that Corvette, that was a beautiful car. Excellent job, Tiffany. And it's great to see things like that. You know, it really boosts my spirits to see people, you know, being good to each other. And so thank you. So let me turn you around and I'll show you what I got. One of the coveted Blue Ox Model Shop stickers at the show I went to. Thank you, Jason. It's going to be awesome. I'll put it on my toolbox or on my workbench. Thank you very much. So this thing's just mocked up. The robot is painted with all Tamiya products. This is flat aluminum, and I cleared it with matte clear TS80. And this, the neck, arms, and legs are hand painted with XF2 dark gray, and I brush painted X35 semi-gloss clear over that, over the arms, the head, or the neck part, and the legs. The knee hinges are painted with Tamiya chrome silver, excuse me, and that would be X11. The claws and the sensor up there is painted with TS86 pure red. The yellow sensor is TS16 yellow. This vision, I'm calling it the vision module. Here are the two eyes, but that's a craft paint. I have, let me see, cloud white craft paint and Mars black, and I mixed them together to get that light gray. And then I painted this part, and then once I finished painting that part, I added a little more Mars black and make it a little darker gray, and I painted the eyes. And then I used the semi-gloss clear to cover them. This is Tamiya clear red, and this part. And let me see, Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith is painted with craft paint, with the exception of the laser. I masked the laser with, and I sprayed that with chrome silver. And then I used craft Mars black in the laser muzzle. So it turned out really cool. I'm happy with that. Dr. Smith's pants are phthalo blue, and his flight jacket is a combination of raw sienna and Mars black. I used that to two-tone the jacket. The turtleneck, the light blue craft paint. The skin tone is Vallejo basic skin tone, and I used a little bit of that cloud white, mixed it in there to make it a little bit lighter, and I painted Dr. Smith's skin with that. Like the way it turned out. His hood is cloud white. Planet surface is XF60 dark yellow and sealed with TS80 matte clear. What do I have left? Okay, well, Dr. Smith, I need to finish his eyeballs. I tried 2 different methods. I used the acrylic cloud white for the eyeballs, and then I tried using raw sienna for the pupils. Pupils, retina, I believe, the colored part of the eye, and I'm not sure. But anyways, some brown paint to raw sienna to do his eyes, and that came out nice. It looked okay. Then I decided to try a different method, and I used Jelly Roll 10 pen from Hobby Lobby, and that's, I believe, ink, white ink, to do the eyeballs, and that came out. I like the way that came out. And then I used a Sharpie marker. I bought a whole pack of different skin tones, and I used a brown, and it came out really, really good. But then when I tried to put semi-gloss clear on it, it made his eyes look like he broke all the blood vessels in his eyes. They were like all red. So anyways, I had to clean all that out, and I have to redo that. And as far as the robot, that's like almost complete. All I have to do is the paint work on these buttons and knobs, and then probably semi-gloss on top of those. Then I want to hit it with panel liner on the metal parts, and I gotta paint the pulleys on the wheels and track assembly, paint that chrome silver. Then I gotta do some weathering to this thing, probably a couple black washes, and the Tamiya Weather Master A and B, and we'll see. Maybe C. We'll see. But then for the planet surface, I'm going to do a couple washes on that, and there's a couple rocks on this side. Hopefully I don't knock Dr. Smith over. I keep knocking his head off, and the first thing it hits is his nose. So I have to redo that proboscis like 3 or 4 times. But there's some rocks over here. I'm going to be painting them gray, and then trying to do like a light gray dry brush over them. But I hope you like it. This is the semi-final. Got one more to do, and I should be finished within a few days. So thanks for joining me, BG. It's an honor and a pleasure to do this. For everything you do for the community, I thank you. Thank you, Jason at Blue Ox Model Shop, for being a good friend, and congratulations again on your medals. That's awesome. And everybody that took medals home from my model club, Classic Plastic, great group of model builders, guys and girls, and a lot of fun to hang out with. So thanks again, Jeff, for hosting this. Thank you, Craig, for co-hosting it. I'm having a lot of fun building this. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If you don't mind, give me a like, a subscription, thumbs up, leave a comment, and I try my best to get back to everybody. And peace out, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you, and God bless.